Good morning, student of class 6. I am your computer teacher Sonish sir. Hope you all are fine. Today I am going to start revision of chapter number 6, Scratch Programming Introduction to Game Creation. Okay, chapter number 6, Scratch Programming Introduction to Game Creation. So let's start. Here you can see the uh, syllabus of third term examination. In my previous video I already have discussed about the third term examination syllabus, but all of you have to read each and every chapter for your third term examination. Okay, please read each and every chapter very carefully for third term examination. And today I am going to start revision of chapter number 6, which is Scratch Programming Introduction to Game Creation. So now let's move on to the topic. So first of all, we need to know what is Scratch programming. Okay, so basically the Scratch programming is a language used for creating interactive games, stories and animation. It provides good understanding about the advanced programming. That means by using the Scratch programming language, we can easily create interactive games, stories and animation. Okay. Second thing is Scratch uses event-driven programming with various sprites. Okay. It blocks building approach differentiated it from the other programming language. It helps in building powerful programming skill. That means when you work on Scratch programming, your programming skill will be improved. Okay, now next part is starting Scratch program. How to start Scratch programming? First of all, you need to type Scratch in the search box next to the start button, then click on the Scratch 2. Okay, this is how the Scratch programming will be open. Next is this is the welcome screen of Scratch window. Okay, when you open the Scratch programming language, you will see this type of window on your computer screen. And Scratch is supported by Mac and Windows operating system. Okay, so Scratch is mainly supported by Windows operating system and also Mac operating system. Now I am going to discuss about this uh, components one by one. Okay, so first is tabs. Tabs mainly used to display the current status of a sprite. Now comes to the point, which is a sprite. What is a sprite? Okay, so here you can see a mouse picture. This is called a sprite. Okay, next is stage, the place where you can see your animation. By default, an orange cat is placed inside the center of the stage. This is called the stage. Okay, next is sprite list. The orange cat is also called a sprite. In event driven programming, sprites are objects. Sprite list is display all the sprites selected for the project. Next is block splitting. For given instruction in the scratches, instructions are given in the form of blocks. The block plate display all the blocks that you can be used. And now here you can see these are the blocks. Okay, motion block, looks block, sound block, pen block. Okay, these are called all blocks. Okay, next is script area, the area where program is created. Okay, the script area means the program we can write the program and create a program. Okay, next is green flag and red flag. Green flag is used to start the main program and red stop sign to end the program. And here you can see there is a green flag and red button. Okay, green flag is used to start the program and red button is used to stop the program. Okay, next is toolbar. There are different types of toolbar. First is the toolbar provides to access to commands that can be used to interact with sprites. First is move button, allows dragging and dropping of sprites to different location on the stage. Okay, next duplicate. We all know that duplicate means make a copy of currently selected sprites. Next is delete, removes a sprite from the project, and grow sprite, increase the size of a sprite, shrink sprite, decrease the size of a sprite. Okay, next is creating fast Scratch application or project. First point is Scratch application are made up of object called sprite. Okay, here you can see picture number 6.3. This is called a sprite. Okay, mouse picture, this is called a sprite. So Scratch application are made up of objects called sprite. Sprite can be moved and made to interact with other sprite. A sprite has three main components. Okay, a sprite has three main components. First is script. Script means collection of blocks that control the operation of sprite. Script can be run by double clicking on the block codes. Script means the code, okay, the written code of any type of program is called a script. So script is a collection of blocks that control the operation of a script can be run by double clicking on the code blocks. Next is costume. Costume means sprites can consist of many costume. Next is sound, played during application execution. Okay, by default all scratches of project have a single sprite, a cat. It is named as a sprite 1. It does not have script attached to it but has two costume and sound associated with it. To create a new application project, click on the new. So when you want to create any project, you need to click on the new option. Okay, next is working with blocks. This is very important. Okay, working with blocks, there are mainly three types of blocks in Scratch programming: stack blocks, head blocks, and reporter blocks. So you can see the picture number 6.9 and 6.10. These are called blocks. Okay, and by using this type of blocks we can easily create any type of scripts. Okay, so first is head blocks. These blocks start every script. They are shaped with a curved top and a bump on the at the bottom. Blocks can only be placed below them. Head blocks are essential for making projects. Next is stack blocks. They are codes with a mark at the top of the bump and the bottom. They are blocks there that perform the main commands. Okay, that means stack blocks is used to perform the main commands. They are shaped with a notch at the top of the bottom and show that the blocks can be placed above and below them. Here you can see the picture number 6.10. These blocks are called stack blocks. Okay, next is reporter blocks. It is a code block that is either rounded or has angled sides, and it's specifically designed as a mechanism or providing input for other code blocks or process in the form of number or sentence. So these three blocks are mainly used to create any type of Scratch programming. Okay, next is, all of you can see a table is here. Okay, action in Scratch. First of all, we need to know the script name and also their description to create any type of programming. Okay, first is motion. Motion script are used to moves or turns. Next is looks. Make sprite to say, think, show, hide, switch costume and change color. Each object can be several costumes. If you want to change the costume of a sprite, then you can use the look script. Okay, next is sound. Play sound, stop and change the volume. Next is pen command. Pen command make pen up, down, clear, change the color and the size. Next is event. A block of code that can be made when a particular event occurs. For example, when a particular key is pressed. That means if you set a particular key for your programming, then after pressing the key, the particular event will be occur. Okay, next is control structure. If then else and wait can be used in a program. Then sensing, situation or sensing action. Then operators, we can compute using arithmetic expression and check for complicated condition using logical operators. Operators means plus minus, these are called operators. Okay, next is data. Create a new variable and list. Okay, So these are the scripts in Scratch programming. So all of you have to learn this script, action script, to create any type of program. Okay, so all of you understand today's topic, and all of you have to read each and every topic of this chapter very carefully. Okay, so today I am ending my discussion here. In my next video I will discuss the rest of the chapter. Okay, so till then, take care, goodbye, and thank you.